Good morning. Welcome to Monkey's World, the world of flies. Anyway, I have a load of laundry in. What else? Oh, I have a Walmart grocery order coming this afternoon. So our videos today are going to be this video, the Daily Journal, the closet and bathroom organizing, which is already edited and ready to go because I did that last night, and we're going to work on the hall closet today because I have this and this to organize things. So let's see what I can get in there to make things neater and tidier in there. After that, I will edit the videos, I will finish my documentary, and begin work on Oddities October for Kid Missing. And tomorrow night I have a meeting. Tomorrow night's the board meeting. So nervous. I mean, I'm not too nervous. I started making a grocery list and then I did fine. I didn't forget anything, so. It's coming between 3 and 4. I did that because the delivery charge is cheaper that way. So, I think you're all caught up now. Unfortunately, let me get my it looks like it may rain again, although from what I saw, it is going to rain pretty much all day. Next week, if some of the projections are correct, we're going to get smacked in the head by a hurricane. Thank you, Lee. And it could be a high category hurricane, which is just lovely. I think it'll be my first hurricane on my own. I have a welt all the way across here on my cheek. I think it's biting it. So yeah, there's that. I'll keep you posted on that during the week. But he's headed here. He's headed in this direction. There's no question. Just a question of, will he move more toward Canada? Or will he hit us head on? It's so pretty. Or will he hit us head on? That's the only question. So, right now, he's slowing down and gaining strength in the Caribbean. Lucky us. And our water is hotter than ever because it's been hotter than hell up here. So you know he's not going to lose any strength coming up here because the water is not cold. Usually they lose strength coming up here because we're in the North Atlantic. And they also lose strength because they usually barrel into the Carolinas before they whack us. In this case, that's not happening. He's coming up like this here. Whoop! Instead of coming into the Carolinas and coming up to us, in which case we get our usual category 2, which is bad enough. No, 1 to anywhere from a tropical storm to a 2 is generally what we see. But he's not going to hit the Carolinas. Lee's going up and making the turn later and coming straight up at us. So he could hit us as a 3, or even, God forbid, a 4. But he could hit us as a 3, which would be devastating. Ask the people in New Jersey and New York about Sandy and the feet of water that she put them under. And remember that I've got 2 rivers all around me. So, and I'm no longer on the higher ground. So this ought to be fun. I mean, to some degree I am on a hill, but, so I'm not at road level, but I'm not as high up as I was when I was back there. I was on stilts back there because there was an entire full basement underneath me. So here, the basement is underground. We're basically at ground level except for the front, which is up on a hill, if that makes sense. What happens is the hill comes up from the road and then levels off. So in the backyard, well, not the backyard, but the driveway here is high, but not that high, because it starts to level off. So, yeah. Water. So the main concerns would be water and, excess water, flooding, and power outages. And yes, of course, the wind is a concern because it can blow branches and trees and other flying objects. But that's not the biggest issue. At present, the biggest issue, well, actually, that can be a big issue, don't get me wrong, but we don't know where he's going to hit. He might veer slightly east and go up and slam into Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. Hoping it doesn't do that either, but, I'm not wishing that on them. Understand that. I'm the type of person rather take the hit than see someone else take the hit, if that makes sense. Because I just don't, it doesn't feel right. I don't wish that on them. My mother would say, oh, let it go out to sea. Yeah. The fact that it's not hitting any of the Caribbean islands is scary. Because again, usually, now it did calm down from a 4 to a 3, but now the barometric pressure, the millibars are going back down. It's reforming, and it's going to gain strength as it moves northwest, which is toward us. I'm going, oh, and of course, I know our water is very warm because we've had some ridiculous warm weather. Yes, we've had a lot of rain, but we've also had some just steaming weather, like cooking egg on the ground weather. So, the water's warmer. Usually the fact that we're in the North Atlantic saves us from a big storm, you know what I mean? So, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I guess because I was watching the updates yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. He doesn't usually gain strength on his way up here, which, they don't usually gain strength on their way up here. pills fell in the trash. My pill case for tonight. Anyway, we are going to get started on that hall closet. And I hope you will join me for that. We'll continue to talk about art. And my dream last night. I saw my family going to Whalen Park. It was pretty cool. So we'll get started with this. Let me turn on the light. Okay. See if we can't straighten things up a little bit. Make things a little neater. Now that we have a way to do that. Why am I standing so darn close? So I'll see you next time for that video. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please stay safe. It's actually much cooler today, but it's gonna storm all day, so I'm hoping to get my laundry done before the storms actually start around midday. So that's my goal. So I have my watch set so I can get it in the dryer, and I'll set my watch to get it out of the dryer, and I'm gonna pull my rack out. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. So I'm gonna put my rack right there. So God bless you. I will see you. Please consider subscribing to both channels and hitting those bells. It would mean so much to me. And check out the rest of 70s September and Oddities October. Bye, guys. God bless you. And that's on the other channel.